Hi everyone. So today with the another study that is from the investment managers on small case जो कि एक small case जो कि एक leading provider है of investment products and platforms for the Indian capital market industry. उस कंपनी के इन्वेस्टमेंट मैनेजर्स ने एक रिपोर्ट निकाली है जिसमें उनका दावा है कि निफ्टी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर इंडेक्स ने आउट परफॉर्म करा है ओवर द पास्ट 3 years एज कंपेयर टू द रिटर्न्स ऑफ निफ्टी 50. तो नाउ स्टडी में इन्होंने क्या क्या कहा है. सो इस वीडियो में जानेंगे कि इंफ्रा लिंक सेक्टर्स कैन सी अ रोबस्ट ग्रोथ इन द कमिंग ईयर्स and why you should have exposure in the infra link sectors in your portfolio. So let's find out in this video and let's get started. So as per the report from investment managers on small case, what they are believing that infra linked sectors they can see a robust growth over financial year 26 to financial year 30 as stable order books and strong free cash flows generation drives the sector. And also they are saying that they are recommending investors to have infra exposure in portfolio as it remains a key thematic for long duration opportunity. तो अगर आप long term के लिए invest कर रहे हैं तो अपने portfolio में आप infra linked sectors का exposure आप जरूर रखिए. क्यों ऐसा उन्होंने दावा करा है, चलिए इसको डिटेल में जानते हैं. So according to them, infrastructure equities have evolved from defensive to high beta, high alpha sector in 23 to 25 का जो period था, and they see that Nifty infrastructure index with returns of 14.5%, 82.8%, ध्यान से सुनिएगा ये आंकड़े, and 181.2% over the past 1, 3 and 5 years has consistently outperformed the Nifty 50. which delivered returns of, now यहाँ Nifty 50 के returns की बात हो रही है, 10.5%, 41.5% and 100.3% over the same period. यानी कि निफ्टी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर का जो निफ्टी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर इंडेक्स का जो रिटर्न था वो जस्ट आउट परफॉर्म करा है एज कंपेयर टू निफ्टी 50 से. निफ्टी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर इंडेक्स रिटर्न्ड नियरली 2 times the Nifty 50 over the past 3 years. So they note that each rupee 1 of capex delivering in infra is having an estimated 2.5 to 3 rupee impact on GDP. अब मैनेजर्स का ये भी मानना है कि इंडिया इज एंटरिंग अ मल्टी-ईयर इंफ्रा सुपर साइकिल. नाउ व्हाट डज दैट मीन? Managers said that while government spending remains the anchor, but private capex revival helped by PLI schemes, global supply chain shifts and manufacturing incentives that has added strength to infrastructure sector growth. उनका ये भी मानना है कि markets are likely to maintain a high beta to infrastructure execution. Earnings visibility across engineering, construction, industrials, cement, power equipment and logistics remain robust. What more, the managers have projected that over FY26 to FY30, infra-linked sectors are expected to see robust growth, stable order book, and strong free cash flow generation. That is what they believe. And that for investors, infra exposure remains a key thematic long duration opportunity. यानी कि आप infra सेक्टर्स में आप अपने पोर्टफोलियो में ज़रूर इंक्लूड करिए और उसको लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए आप छोड़ दीजिए. थोड़ा सा आंकड़ों पर ध्यान देते हैं. India's infrastructure sector stands at a pivotal moment in 25, with government spending on capital projects topping 11.21 lakh crore rupees or 3.1% of GDP, alongside policy pushes like the National Infrastructure Pipeline and growing private sector involvement through infrastructure investment trusts. So now this momentum spans traditional and new areas, setting the stage for a market valued of 16.87 lakh crore rupees in 25 to expand to 24.82 lakh crore rupees by 2030 at an 8% compound annual growth rate. So investors के लिए कहाँ पे opportunity दिख रहा है? In construction, logistics, energy stocks, while lifting broader market confidence through job creation and economic multipliers. चलिए थोड़ा सा key infra sectors पर भी detail डालते हैं. So first, talk about the highways and roads. India's road infrastructure remains the backbone of the capex cycle, with a national highway network reaching 1,46,342 kilometer and annual construction consistently above 10,000 to 11,000 kilometer, supported by Bharatmala, expressway corridors and strong NHAI execution. Rising order books, predictable government capex and a deep pipeline under Vision 2047 continue to benefit EPC or HAM developers, cement and steel suppliers, equipment OEMs, toll operators and asset managers. एयरपोर्ट और एविएशन सेक्टर पर नजर डालें तो India's aviation ecosystem is expanding at one of the fastest global rates, with operational airports rising from 74 in 2014 to 163 plus in 2025, backed by Udan, greenfield expansions and AAI asset monetization. Passenger traffic has rebounded sharply, crossing 150 million domestically and 202 million overall, with the duration of April to September 2025. Now, with a long-term target of 350 to 400 airports by 2047, rising non-aero revenues, airport privatization and cargo growth, opportunity set broadens for airport operators, terminal services, retail concessions, fuel suppliers and maintenance ecosystems. Seaports and logistics sector की बात करें तो Sagarmala driven reforms have reduced turnaround times and boosted throughout with major ports handling 795 MT in FY24 and all India capacity targeted beyond 3300 MTPA by 2025. Energy renewable sector पर नजर डालते हैं तो India's power sector is undergoing a major transition with total capacity at 476 GW, including 180 GW plus renewables and a 2030 target of 500 GW non-fossil. Rising demand, peak load nearing 249 GW and investments in transmission corridors, smart grids, hybrid parks and storage systems are creating long duration order visibility. अब जो पॉलिसी सपोर्ट भी है थ्रू PLI schemes, RE parks and early hydrogen pilots is driving growth for renewable EPCs, turbine inverter makers, transmission utilities and battery storage developers. Data centers and digital infrastructure की बात करें तो India's data center capacity has surged from 350 MW from 2019 to 1030 megawatt in 2024 and is on track for 1700 megawatt by 25, supported by cloud adoption, data localization and hyperscaler expansion. अब इसमें जो beneficiaries आते हैं वो हैं DC developers, real estate platforms, power and cooling suppliers, fiber providers and interconnect ecosystems. Last but not the least, green hydrogen and emerging fuels पर नजर डालते हैं. So with a 5 MTPA target by 2030, India's National Green Hydrogen Mission is accelerating early investments, electrolyzer manufacturing and industrial pilots across steel, refineries and fertilizers. Backed by 19,744 crore rupees support and 125 GW renewable linked pipelines, sector is moving from pilot to scale with 158 projects already in the pipeline. Long-term potential जो है which is of $30 to $40 billion and export-led opportunities to Europe, Asia position electrolyzer makers, renewable hydrogen developers, catalyst suppliers and port-based export nodes for multi-year growth. So this is all about all the sectors that the study जो claim कर रही है that Nifty Infrastructure Index has outperformed the Nifty 50 in the past 3 years. So there is a lot of growth opportunity in this sector and they are also recommending investors to include this in the portfolio. आप लोगों को क्या मानना है इस पर, आप लोग का क्या राय है, प्लीज़ मुझे कमेंट में ज़रूर बताइए. आपकी कोई भी फीडबैक है मुझे दीजिए. इस वीडियो को, मेरी वीडियो पसंद आए तो लाइक करिएगा, शेयर करिए अपने फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिली के साथ एंड प्लीज़ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कर लीजिए. नेक्स्ट वीडियो में आपसे फिर मिलूंगी. टिल देन टेक केयर, बाय बाय.